It's a little song I wrote called Love One Another. Well, there's people in the city, and there's trouble in the town. People killing people, yeah, when no one's around. Some people killing for money, some for the color of skin. You don't have to look too far to see it's the worst it's ever been. If we don't do something soon, gonna be nothing left to do. Gotta start loving one another, for this hate kills me and you. From the drug addict down on the corner to the businessman up in the penthouse, to the veteran down at the shelter, to the man beating on his spouse. Mother abandoning her children, to the kids just trying to survive. It's hard to reach your full potential when you're fighting just to stay alive. If we don't do something soon, gonna be nothing left to do. We gotta start loving one another, for this hate kills me and you. Turn on the television, can't believe all of this racket. See all these people living in hell, while others weave hell a new handbasket. People go to church, get down on your knees and pray. Someone doesn't barge in loaded and blow you all away. If we don't do something soon, there's gonna be nothing left to do. We gotta start loving one another, for this hate kills me and you. Thank you. I write all kinds of songs, some Piedmont as well. I grew up in Virginia. Here's a little thing I wrote. This is a little love song. It's a fun little love song. It's called Benjamin Bill, about how money isn't everything that matters. You and me, baby, got nothing to prove. We're broke like a 45. Going round and around, you think we'd find our groove. It's a wonder we survived. These doggone towns try to run us off like moonshine from a still. But we don't need no Benjamin Bill. We got a love and that will kill. Fool me once, how's that saying go? I guess I had it coming to me. If they fool me twice, well, I hope they know they'll get theirs eventually. 'Cause I gave my blood, my sweat, and my years, and they never even gave me my due. Now I'm lying fed on these hard-earned tears, hoping just to make it through. you, gal, though we got nowheres at night to lay our heads. While the suits and fancy gowns let down their hairs, climbing to the satin beds. One of these days our turn will come and these tracks won't know what's what. But we don't need no Benjamin Bill, we got our love and that's enough. So fool me once, how's that saying go? I guess I had it coming to me. If they fool me twice, well, I hope they know they'll get theirs eventually. 'Cause I gave my blood, my sweat, and my years, and they never even gave me my due. Now I'm limelight peddling these hard-earned tears, hoping we can make it through. We don't need no Benjamin Bill, you got me and I got you. Benjamin Bill. This is a little song, that was a love song, and this is kind of the opposite of a love song. This is for those moments where you thought you were in love, but you weren't, and so it's aptly named. I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. Well, I saw you just the other day. Thought I found the right words to say. That I loved you, but I was wrong. You started talking and my feet headed for the door. But I just couldn't stand to hear you anymore. I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. Lots of guys spend their whole loving lives searching for a woman they'll call their wives. I found you, thought you would do, but there's no need to string you along. Thunder loves lightning like the bird loves a song. What's loose loves tightening like the night loves the dawn. I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. Things are going great, dear. Our love seems strong. Even my insecurities found a place to belong. Yeah, I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. I wish there was something you would do to make me change my mind about you. 'Cause I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. Lots of guys spend their whole loving lives searching for a woman they'll call their wives. I found you, thought you would do. Well, there's no need to string you along. Thunder loves lightning like the bird loves a song. What's loose loves tightening like the night loves the dawn. I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. I thought I loved you, but I was wrong. Thank you.
Well, hi, Bay Allen, and welcome again to Robert Morris University. It's great to have you on campus. How how about we start with just a little bit of background about yourself?
Sure. Yeah, so I was born and raised in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Then I ended up going to college at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. That's how I got into the Pennsylvania area. Met my wife there, and I've been in Pennsylvania more than I've not been in it now. And so I kind of called different areas home, Indiana, the Beaver Valley, and now I currently live in Warren, Pennsylvania.
Okay, yeah, up north.
Yeah.
Nice country up there.
Yeah, and so I've played music ever since I was a kid. My dad was a pastor. I'm also a pastor. And so I have 3 churches that I pastor up there in the Warren area. I have Russell United Methodist Church, Sugar Grove United Methodist Church, and also Youngsville First United Methodist Church.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's neat about being a pastor. Bay, what got you interested in the blues and specifically the Piedmont, the acoustic blues that you play?
You know, when I was a kid, my Aunt Kathleen, she used to teach at Ferrum College down in Virginia, and she was a professor of English, and they had this, it was kind of a historical recording preservation thing that they did about the Western Piedmont music, and I have a record that I got from her when I was just a kid of the Western Piedmont blues. Really good stuff. I still listen to it, and it's people on their back porches. It's sitting people that you'd hear even on the radio. I mean, it was just locals of the area there in Virginia. But that was pretty formative for me. Mississippi John Hurt, listening to him play was just kind of ear-opening, if that's the version of eye-opening for a musician. You know, it was ear-opening to hear what he was doing with his fingers. There's one of my biggest influences is a guy from up in Canada, Toronto area. His name was Mo Scarlett. He passed away about, 2019, I think he passed away. And so, yeah, I just ended up always gravitating towards acoustic, and somehow found my way into the blues and ragtime and Piedmont and all of it. You know, I like it all.
You are also, this is unusual, you're an auto harp champion.
I am.
Talk a little bit about that. That's really neat. It's usually more of a bluegrassy type instrument.
Yeah, auto harps, there's a lot of people who have an auto harp and they just kind of strum it and do their thing. But there's more that you can do on it, depending on how much you put into it. And so I took to it right away because of fingerstyle guitar. I also play harp, like regular harp. Mm-hmm. And so not very good at harmonica, though. That's the one harp I'm not very good at. I can make do, but nothing to write home about. But anyway, so I took to the auto harp right away with my fingerings, and I started playing songs I already knew. Like I'll play Fishin' Blues on there. I'll play Robert Johnson on there. It doesn't matter to me because an instrument's just a different tuning for me because I've played guitar for so many years. I just look at different instruments as different tunings. And then I just kind of, once I figure it out, then I can kind of do what I want on it. But
that's pretty neat.
yeah, auto harp. So I ended up going out and I teach auto harp. I'm at some various festivals. This year I'll be out at the Walnut Valley Festival as well, there in Kansas, where they have all the flat picking champions, all those in the bluegrass world. I'll be on staff there this year. I'll be teaching auto harp out at the California Auto Harp Gathering out in Dunlap, California, which is a great retreat right at the Low Sierra Mountains, right out there near the big trees, and right near the sequoias, you know. And it's a great community, just like the blues community. It's a great community. The auto harp community is a good community too.
That's really neat. That's really cool. How about we listen to a couple more songs there?
Sure, sure. This is one of mine. This is called Dancing with the Devil. This is off my new album. Hear the shots ring out in the night. Hear the mothers cry as the sons don't return. No, they won't return. When you dance with the devil, eventually you're gonna burn. Hear the sirens from way across town. Whispers neath the street lights, another brother taking his turn. Taking his turn. When you dance with the devil, eventually you're gonna burn. People cold and heartless, they can't change, so what's the use? Never reach the dreams you're dreaming when you're chemically induced. Brothers trying to make it out of the shadow of a noose. Gotta play the game to win, damn if you don't, damn if you do. Dancing with the devil. Dancing with the devil. Hear the church bells in the morning light. Hear the mothers cry as their sons become ashes in an urn. Ashes in an urn. When you dance with the devil, eventually you're gonna burn. People cold and heartless, they can't change, so what's the use? Never reach the dreams you're dreaming if you're chemically induced. These brothers trying to make it out of the shadow of a noose. Gotta play the game to win. Damn if you don't, damn if you do. Dancing with the devil. Tell me there's a heaven for the ones who fight to save future generations already in their grave. Jesus, show 'em mercy. They lay down their lives like you, crucified by a system demonized for what they do. Dancing with the devil. Dancing with the devil. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a little song I wrote a while ago. This is this is an older song of mine. It's called No More Time. No more time to start again. Run out of excuses, running against the wind. No more give, no more take, no more promises left to break. You've done all the damage you can do. Moving on from you. No more grain, it's all gone from your hand. No more rain to water the land. No more water. No more nothing. And it ought to be. I've done all the damage I can do. Now I'm moving on from you. Moving on down the road. Moving farther down the line. Pain you caused is a heavy load. So I'm leaving all this behind. Moving on from you. No more time to apologize. That sun has set and will not rise. No more time to start again. No more anything, baby. It's all over since before it began. Done all the damage you can do. Moving on from you. Moving on down the road. Moving farther down the line. Pain you caused is a heavy load. So I'm leaving all it behind and moving on from you. Moving on from you. Moving on from you. Moving on from you.
Very nice, Big Bay. I like that.
Thank you.
You're a prolific songwriter. What's your songwriting process like?
It varies. You know, sometimes I just sit down and just do the whole thing, like right at the same time. Like I'll come up with a little, I'll start playing something, you know, and then I'll start working on it and singing over it. There's other times where I've been working on lyrics and have to actually take time to find music to fit them. Sometimes for fun. I mean, I like to write every single day. So whatever I'm doing, I'm writing. Always write. Keep writing every day. You'll come up with a lot of stuff that no one else will ever hear, but you'll also come up with the stuff that they do. So just keep at it. I'll sometimes put a song on that I'm already grooving to, like B.B. King or something that I'm already listening to, and I'll just write my own words over top of it, la la la, just singing along, my own words that no one else has ever heard before. And sometimes I come up with some good words that way, because you have these songs that already are full of emotion. And the thing about the blues is a lot of your rhyme scheme and your meter and all of that, like the syllables that are in the lines, a lot of that is almost, it's not universal, but there's quite a model to it. So once you write a song over another one, it's pretty easy to get your own bearings on your own song, you know.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah. I like that. What does the blues mean to you?
The blues for me is a universal connection. It's something we can all connect to. You know, it's lament. It's you know, as a pastor, I see it as modern day lament. You know, where you're crying out, and it's, again, I say it's something universal because we can all share some experience, some loss, some burden, some difficulty, some frailty, some anger, some whatever you find in the blues, you can find in everyday life. Some people just don't ever make that connection or put that label upon it. but it's something that unifies us, and it's not something that the blues is fun because in getting it out and expressing and singing and just wailing, you end up, even though your situation may not change, you feel a little better about it, you know. And it's just an amazing thing. Yeah.
There's one thing I wanted to mention. You were talking about that. There's one blues society, heartbreak, loneliness, and despair, and you can dance to it.
Yeah,
that's the blues. That was their description of the blues. So
right.
I always liked that one too. Bay, you made it represented the Blues Society in the 2023 and the 2025 International Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee as a solo artist. And you made it to the finals in 2025. You want to talk about that experience?
Yeah, so the local challenges here, it was 23 and 25. Mm-hmm. And so the Blues Challenge down in Memphis, the International Challenge actually takes place in January. So it was technically, I was there in 24, in 26. Mm-hmm. So just this last January. Yeah, it's great. The last time I was there was ice all over. It was frozen solid. And even as someone from Pennsylvania who knows how to drive in the snow, no one else did, and they don't have the road crew to kind of know what to do with it either. So it was a bit messy down there. Seeing musicians with like $1,000 instruments or $4,000 instruments or whatever, priceless instruments, on their backs walking down Beale, and they could slip at any moment. Yeah, I have a song. Charlie Brath actually played harmonica on it. It's called "Icy Up on Beale Street." It's on my 24 album. "Love One Another" is the title track of that album. But there's a song called "Icy Up on Beale Street." And it's like, stay at home, you'll slip and break your best friend's heart. I was talking about the instruments on their backs. I was like, you'll fall and break your best friend's heart. So it was great. I met so many people down there. When I was there in 24, I ended up getting signed to a little label out in Portland, Lightning in a Bottle Records. And so I put out my last couple albums with them on that label. Just some great people that I've met, some that I still contact weekly, mm-hmm. some almost daily, you know. So it really is blues family, and just the way everyone came around one another, supporting one another. Because you realize you're not competing against one another, you're competing with one another. And so you're just doing what you do. And everyone who's there deserves to win. So it's not like anyone could say, well, I deserve to win, mm-hmm. you know. Yeah. Everyone there deserves to win. It's just a matter of, is it their night?
You were a winner at your local blues society, and that's what got you down there.
Yeah.
One more question for you, Bay. If you could take the stage with someone, who would it be? Present,
anyone.
Past?
Well, I mean, just because he's already passed, well, Mississippi John Hurt would be one. Mo Scarlett from up in Canada would be one. And they've already passed away, so if it's anyone who's ever been, I'd lean it. I'd love to sit in the room and not really take the stage, but just let them take the stage. You know, mm-hmm. I'd love to hear Reverend Gary Davis live. You know, that would be I think that would be. I'd probably learn more from watching them than trying to keep up with them. You know, and so, but it'd be great to just sit around and play with them, not even on a stage, but in a living room somewhere or something. You know, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool. Before you play your last song, how about you let everyone know how they can follow you on social media?
Yeah, so you can find me on Big Bay Allen on Bandcamp is really the best place to find me and get my music. I have a Facebook group, Big Bay Allen Music, I think it is, Big Bay Allen or Big Bay Allen Music. I'm on Spotify and iTunes and all the different streaming platforms, but best way to support any musician, not just me, if you like the musicians you're listening to, streaming and listening to, buy their albums. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Go to their shows, buy some merch, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can find me. Just Google me, you'll find me. And I did, it was interesting. I realized that through all the different genres of music that I play and how long I've been playing ever since I was a kid, you know, I have about 29 hours worth of music for you to listen to straight through. So it would take you more than a day to listen to everything I got on there. So have fun and take it one song at a time, I guess.
Well, what do you say? One more song and you take it home?
Sure. Let's do one more song. I'm actually going to do one. My daughter started college this year. So I wrote this little song, and it's more of a Mississippi John Hurt kind of thing, Piedmont style. I'm not taking us home on something that's high energy. I'm taking us home on something that maybe you'll think about. It's called Don't You Do. Don't you do what they saying? Don't you do what they do? Every day I keep praying that you'll always be you. Don't compromise what you stand for. Don't let this world break your heart. Try and keep your intentions pure. Finish what you start. And when the rains fall down, you'll be just fine. When the winds spin you around, remember you're a child of mine. And don't you do what they saying. Don't you do what they do. Don't do what they do. Just keep being you. And when the rains fall down, you'll be just fine. When the winds spin you around, remember you're a child of mine. And don't you do what they saying. Don't you do what they do. Remember that I love you. I hope you'll always be you. Remember that I love you. I hope you'll